What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here, and we are back with our franchise mode as the Montreal Canadiens, and we're here into getting towards the free agency here, and I think we're gonna be starting to make some trades here. The thing is, it's like, yeah, we could try to defend our title, but we pretty much used up all our cap. We don't have a defense, and we cannot rely on Carey Price alone, as we discovered, especially in the playoffs. The regular season, that's a different story. I'm sure we could get to the playoffs, but we would be probably outscored and like just terribly. So the best thing to do right now would be to kind of like preemptively strike. It seems weird for a team to win the cup to start going on this rebuild route, but I feel like that's what we need to do. Now, you guys were saying pretty much trade everyone who's over 30. I'm going to trade a few more guys than that. I think Duchesne can go for the sole purpose of his morale has been really weird. I want to keep Galchenyuk on the first line, and Duchesne, with his morale thing always being kind of up and down no matter what, I would rather get rid of him and find a guy who's more dedicated second liner to play behind Galchenyuk, because I want to keep Galchenyuk as our first liner. So Duchesne, I think, would have to go, but we'll keep Skinner. We're going to keep Gallagher, those guys for sure. They'll probably become our first line. Udon will probably become our second line center. See if we can get him maybe slightly better. And for this rebuild, we could still be competitive, but the thing is, I want to trade for some good picks here. So yeah, Pacioretty, Weber, probably Petrie as well. We're going to reset pretty much everyone. We're going to hold on to some guys, but mostly everyone's going to be reset here. Boyle, we might just hold on to him as a placeholder. I mean, why not? I mean, we'll need some depth guys in there. We don't really have the young guys to bring up, but if we need room, then we'll trade them. But yeah, other than that, defensively, yeah, Weber and Petrie are going. We're going to, I guess Nesterov can be a placeholder in Beaulieu, and then we're going to bring it up. Probably Yulson and Sergachev as well. See if Tulola gets a jump, and that will be it. But Sergachev, hopefully, I want to see if Sergachev and Yulson get a jump. Now, we don't have any money to work with, so we can't sign anyone in free agency. So what we're going to be doing is just skipping that, and then get to the beginning of the season, get a check on the players again, see if anyone else jumped, and then start to perhaps make our trades, or maybe start making some trades. But the thing about I'm also kind of worried. I'll make some trades. I'm not going to make all the trades at once, because I want to make some trades to kind of hurt the team but not give other teams too much. Like, I want to get some picks back. That's what I'm going to be going for. I'm not going to be really trading for any young guys, because that's difficult to do. I'd rather trade for picks. I'd rather build my own team, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So let me sim up past the free agency. All right, so here we are up towards preseason. I haven't changed the lines yet because, again, we're going to probably make some initial trades. What I want to do real quick is check out, see if anyone did jump or anything like that. So Beaulieu actually did. He's up to an 85 now, which is actually really good for us. Boyle decreased. Yeah, Duchesne went up to an 89. Let's see in the system. Come on now. Where is he? Hold on. Defenseman. Damn it. Yeah, he stayed at an 81. I'm kind of almost thinking Sergachev might be capped out in this playthrough. I don't know. When did he start getting good for us in Detroit? I can't really remember, but I'm kind of thinking he might be almost capped out here. Let's see in the system for defenseman. Yeah, Tulola didn't get any better, so HL for you. But Yulson's ready. Sergachev, I want to keep trying him. So yeah, Petrie, we got to trade Petrie and Weber. We'll maybe pick up some picks, maybe some spot holder defensemen, or if there's good young ones that we can afford out there, we'll do that. Enroth is going to have to be our spot starter. I know he's 31, but I mean, we'll need a goalie, and yeah, Carey Price is going to have to go because 32. This rebuild's going to take at least 3 years. By the time we're even ready again, sure, he could carry us to the playoffs each year, but I'd rather kind of get good picks from our picks than try to rebuild and be weirdly slightly competitive exiting in the first or second round. I don't really want to do that, and again, I like to go all in. So yeah, Carey Price has got to go. Weber as well, and Duchesne I'll be trading as well. We're keeping Galchenyuk, Gallagher, Skinner. So, all right. So we've got to make a couple initial trades first to kind of. I'll probably make the big trades like Weber and Price, and maybe Radulov, and then maybe kind of reassess from there, sim a bit, and then see where teams are, and then see who we could trade certain guys to try to maybe get better picks or something like that. That's kind of what I'm looking to do right now. Okay, Lehkonen didn't grow, unfortunately, but 84 is not bad. We'll actually probably stick him on the second line to see what happens, to be honest, yeah. I will probably, even though he's listed to be third scorer, I want to see what happens if I stick him on that line. Anyway, yeah, we have a lot we could do here, basically. So, anyway, let's make some first initial trades here. Yeah, all right. Let's see what happens here. I'll look for prospects and picks, especially with some of the big guys. Because, I mean, for Carey Price, we could probably get quite a bit. So, well, I mean, obviously, his trade value's all the way up, or it should be at least. So, looking at the first, let's see here. Weber's declined. All right, his trade value went down a bit. That's perfectly fine. It's a good time to trade him right now. There's going to be people who want him, definitely. It's just a matter of cap at this point. Oh, nope. Yeah, it's going to be tough to find guys with cap who could. We'll have to maybe take back. Okay. Someone like these guys are a rebuilder, it says. But, well, by the players that they don't want Weber either. That's unfortunate. I'm guessing like the players who can take him won't want him. Oilers, yeah, the guys who are rebuilders don't necessarily want him, which makes sense. I'm looking here. I'm looking for, okay, no, too good. They're listed to be a rebuilder, but they don't want him. The Ducks want him because they're a hopeful, and they want to give up that first. The problem is money. Let me check out this team and see if they're looking to be a good team. Okay, Perry and Getzlaf almost gone. Let me sort by overalls here. Yeah, that would help them out tremendously. Their defense would be stacked, but they have no real forwards. They have no real forwards. So even if I gave them good D, could they make it on to the playoffs on defense alone? They made it last year, sure, but they got eliminated pretty quick. They want to give up that first. They don't want to give up next year's first, which is unfortunate because I kind of wanted to get a couple. And they don't really have any prospects here that I'd be looking at or even that I'd even want to pick up, to be honest. Like when I'm looking at them. The Shishko guy, maybe, but I mean, they don't want to give him up. Interesting. All right, well, we could just snag a couple years in a row at first. I mean, we're giving him another old guy. I'm thinking about like future thing here. He'll get better. Jones is getting better. But that's pretty much it. Then they're going to lose Perry and Getzlaf. And that's huge. They're going to lose Cogliano soon. And everyone else is kind of meh. I mean, they could still make the playoffs, but I don't foresee them going too deep. You know what? It's a decent risk to take. Trade them another defenseman, which they're going to have. All right, so we'll get this first. And maybe I'm going to try to get 2 firsts here. I know they don't want to give this one up, but I'll try it. The value's kind of there. Now I just have to take some salary back, which might be tough. And then I might have to get less, but let me just see if they have anyone who's overpaid and with no value. I'm hoping they do. Kessler. That's definitely one. How many years left? Oh, what the fuck? Who signs this guy till he's 38? Vatanen. We could just steal back the Vatanen as a placeholder with 1 year left with $4 million. I don't know if that'll make it go through, but that would. They don't want to give him up though, and it's a bit of value. Riley Nash, only $2 million. But would that be enough? No. Oh, it's damn. Yeah, I would have to take back. It'd be kind of tough. I mean, I could retain salary, which wouldn't be the end of the world. But that's no. He's got so many years left on that deal. It's not worth it. It's like I would have to go for Vatanen, but that still is it's too much. Too much salary, man. Yeah, this is gonna be so tough to trade this guy. Ooh, I didn't want to remove him. All right, I'll have to do some editing here because this is going to take a while to find the correct team. All right, so here's what I'm looking at. This team could take him, even though it says they don't want him. They have the salary cap room, and they want to give up picks. And we're going to take back Shen because, again, we'll need some defensemen there to placehold. So we're going to try to trade Weber with 7 years left to the Coyotes, who do not have a good team at all. Like, this I wouldn't even be mad about. Like, to trade this guy to them because, my goodness, they just don't have a good team. Like, it's pretty incredible. Like, they're best players in 87. It will be like, Weber now, but then they have no offense. We're going to take away another defenseman. So I'm going to try to get this coming year's first, second, and third. Again, in these two, I couldn't get 2 firsts out of it. There's too much value. But the first, second, and third I can do. Plus, we're getting back Shen, who only has 1 year left, so it doesn't matter too much. But let's see if this goes through like that. Not quite. Okay. Really worthwhile. Okay, we could trade some later picks because I don't think we'll need them as much. They don't want any of our later picks, though, which is a bit unfortunate. You know what? Look for skaters that we won't need here. Yeah, we can look for skaters who don't really help them too much, but that we don't need. No, we're not giving them anything like that. We can... Yeah, just down here. No one down here. Okay, well... That sucks. Alright, so I'm just going to try to throw in some later picks then to try to push it across then. Alright. Let's start with a 7 and just keep going until we find something that works. Because I want all those. And it's worth it. For sure, it's worth it. Not quite. Really make it worth your while. Shut the hell up, man. It's Shea Weber. I know he's got 7 years left and he's 34, but Shea Weber. Ugh. Come on now. Third. Still not. What the? Alright, I feel like I need to give them something that they want. Or I might have to take out something. Like, if I take it, that's... Yeah, if I took out the third, that would definitely do it. Yeah, let's try to remove the third, but pick up... Oh, they don't want to give up anything. Oh, they do, actually. We'll take a fourth instead of the third. Yeah, I'll take a fourth instead of the third. Let's try that. Still not. What the hell? Come on now. The value isn't... Come on. Oh, man. I seriously don't get that, but they don't want Shea Weber, and that's what it is. And I hope it's not going to become one of those, contract thing, because that would be a bit silly. Let's try the fourth in there again. Holy crap, man. What the hell? I'll try. I'm not going to... Yeah, I need the... Yeah. First and a second. Yeah. That should... I'm looking at the value alone. That should easily go through. Yeah, that should easily go through. Still not. That is weird. I'm not too sure why that's not going through. That's actually really weird. Why the hell? Man, it's going to be tough to trade Shea Weber, I think. You know, let's try someone else. Alright, so what I'm thinking now is to try to ship off these contracts. I'll do Weber and Pacioretty together. I still don't think they'll be good enough to make the playoffs, even with 2 of those players. And then we'll get the first, the second, and another first from the next year. Because these guys will be declining anyway. We're going to try this and try to take back these 2 guys who just... I need them for the roster. So this is as much as I'll do to try to get for Arizona. Okay, finally, yeah. Alright, so unfortunately we have to do something like that because nothing I was doing that it was even close to being even would make it, and they had too much salary to be traded to anywhere else that wanted them. We still got other guys we could still trade to kind of get steals here. So Duchesne, Price, these guys, yeah, whatever, best lines. These guys will be just fine to get value from everywhere else. So... I like the picks that we got. It sucks that we didn't quite get as much back as I wanted to, but the market was pretty slim on those guys. So, but now we have a lot more picks, and again, we could use these other picks to move up and do some swapping around when the draft comes. I'm not too worried about it. But now Carey Price, we got to see who wants someone like Carey Price, cause okay, hopefuls and hopefuls. Ooh, what the hell? The Ranger. Ooh, the Sens are listed to be rebuilder, but that's BS because they got hella good guys. Those guys would be okay, but hold on. Let me see what I want to see if they're really a rebuilder. I'm going to see if they're really rebuilders because sometimes it'll say rebuilder, and I didn't check this team out yet. I'd highly doubt that. No. This will be if we give them some. Ooh, wait a sec. Hold on. Let's just sort by overalls here. Let's see. No, I think they're too good, man. Forward wise, not so much, but defensively. Yeah, that would just make them stacked as hell. Yeah, I mean, sure, they couldn't really score, but, I mean, I think their defense alone might even be able to, unless we took back one of their freaking, yeah, no, I don't know. Johansson and Forsberg would probably be enough to get them in there, into the playoffs. They would just need one line. They could be like that, a one-line team. Like, who do they have for goalies? They still have Rene anyways? No, they don't. Okay, so that's why they want the goalie. Yeah, right now, it'd be great to get a pick out of these guys, to be honest, though. They don't have a goalie. They want to give up a pick. So hold on. What can I get from them? I'm not going to give up Carey Price. But if I wanted that first from them, they only have a good defense. They have nothing else. I don't want to. I almost don't want to give him a forward though. I don't know who I could even give him. Who would they want? Yeah, obviously all those guys. Yeah, I don't know. I think anyone I could give him like a Duchesne, but like I think that just might make him. I don't know. With no goalie, could they make the playoffs? That's what I'm trying to ask myself. With no goalie, would they be able to? Ooh, they want Duchesne. They want guys in their prime too. Could give him Radulov. Try to ship him off. Would that work? I don't think that'll work. No. Too many skate. I'd have to take someone back, and it's not enough value. I would have to go for like a Duchesne. But I'm also worried that might actually put him into playoff contention. Like, that's what I'm worried about, is putting them into playoff contention with a trade. Even though they don't have a goalie, but still, with that good of defense, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to risk that one right now. I'll see what they are later. All right, so here's what I'm looking at for Carey Price. A team like the Red Wings. Now, they're listed to be rebuilder. They for some reason want Carey Price. Now, here's what they got for all their skaters. Now, I'm going to show you it because it looks scary right there. All right, here's their offense. 87, 87, 86. Let me sort like that. It really drops off. I don't think they have a strong enough offense. I don't think they could score. Defensively, they're okay. Oliver Ekman, Lyson DeKaiser, no one after that. And then for goaltender-wise, they already have Mrazek, so I'll just be giving them another good goaltender. If they'd be in the same situation they would be right now, which I don't know why they want him, but they want him, and they don't have anyone else to make their team really good right now. Sure, they got Mantha coming up. Mantha could get really good, so could Svechnikov, but I'm banking on these two picks that I'm getting from them still being good. Now, I don't know if this goes through straight up. I'm going to try to steal as much more from them as I can because it's freaking Carey Price we're giving away. So I'm going to try to get as much out of them as I can. Let's try. I don't think a third. I won't be able to get a second. I don't even think I'll be able to get a third. You know, instead, I'm going to switch that, put a second in there. We'll see about the value. I think they're going to say too much value, but we're going to do this. Carey Price with 2 firsts, a second, and McElrath. Let's see. Yep. The value is 2 off. Okay, we're going to go for a third now. I want this now because I don't think Detroit will be a good team even with Carey Price. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. All right, let's try the third. There we go. Okay, holy crap. We got a lot. 2 firsts, the third, and McElrath, Carey Price. I think it's worth it. So we're going to have 2 strong years of drafting that we're going to be looking up. Okay, fine. We'll do that move. Okay, so that's a big one, and I think those are the trades that we're going to make unless we could strip off Radulov, but I don't want our team to be too good, so yeah, Duchesne. I might want to swap out Duchesne first, then we'll hold on to Petrie and Radulov for a while, and then trade them more at the deadline to see if there's something else we could go for. But Duchesne should be, that's fine, auto-fix roster. I don't care what's happening to it right now. All right, so one more to go. Look at that. Look at what we have. 3 firsts now, 3 seconds, 2 thirds, and then in the next year we got 3 firsts. Yep, we're going to have 2 strong years of drafting, which is what we're going to need. Really what we're going to need. Now I'm going to trade away Duchesne. I know I haven't picked up any kind of prospect like that, but like I said, it's going to be hard to get any kind of established prospect or even a good prospect. So Duchesne, I'm going to see who wants him. Okay, a few teams. Colorado wants him back. Okay. Let's see here. I want to trade him to someone again who's not going to be that good. Boston might be bad by now. Hold on. Let me see here. Marchand, Bergeron, they're still decent, but not great. How about defensively? Where you at? Okay, hold on. Just open my overalls. Oh, terrible defensively. They still got Rask, though? Yeah, they still got Rask. They might be a playoff team. And giving them Duchesne might help them. Their defense is their weak point for sure. But I've faced worse defenses than that, man. And when you look at their forward core, if we gave them Duchesne, they really drop off after Pasternak, though. Yeah, I don't know, though. It seems, I don't know. Seems a bit much. We'll see. The Ducks, on the other hand, no, same thing. All right, so I took out Duchesne. Here's what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking to trade Radulov to the Ducks because, again, that's another player that's declining. It'll be declining along with Perry and Getzlaf, and that's all they really have. And I'm getting their first-round pick for not this coming year, but the year after that because I'm banking on that pick being better as their stars decline. So to do that, we're taking back Riley Nash. We have to hold on to a little bit of that salary, but I kind of want that. Radulov, I'm only going to be able to get this one first out of him, I'm pretty sure. So that's all I'm going to try to get. They don't want to give him up, but let's see if it'll go through anyway. It did indeed. Yeah, they think you can have it ahead. It's all right. I mean, yeah. I tried to get like a third out of him and stuff like that, but that was not working. But it took, yeah. I mean, whatever. It's for those ones. It's weird. It's either gonna not go through, or you're gonna get them. Once you do get it to go through, they're gonna say crap like that. So, one little tip: don't pay too much attention to what they say unless it's like, yeah, over the done. But I mean, we got something better for Radulov anyway. So I mean, I wasn't too concerned. We still have a few assets left. But we're going to hold on to them. We have Duchesne left. We have a few more things left that we're just going to hold on to. I'm going to trade Duchesne at the deadline most likely because he'll be a bit easier to trade at the deadline and stuff like that. And my reason being for that is because he's 28. A lot more teams will want him. Maybe even rebuilders who are not having a good year. Maybe they would want him to start on the path to I don't know what I'm trying to say, but basically that's why I'm holding on to Duchesne. He'll be easier to trade at the deadline, I think, as well as Petrie. We could trade at the deadline as well. We could trade him to a win now team and try to get something back. But that's pretty much it. Now what we're looking at here, Yulson and Sergachev. These are the normal lines. These are just the lines that what's their names are given to me. Oh, Russu's ready, so cool. He's listed to be minor starter, but he's gonna have to probably be our. Oh, man, we're going to have such a bad year just looking at it. Okay, now, what I'm going to do, Gallagher capped out, so, hold on here. Let me edit some lines real quick here. All right, now I got the lines all set up. So we got Skinner, Galchenyuk, Gallagher, the second line, Lehkonen, Duchesne, and Lind. I love how Cole Lind grew. Wow, 85 now. It's pretty incredible. So we're going to see if Duchesne can help out Lehkonen for a bit before we trade him around the deadline. Then we got McCarron, Udon, and Sherbak on the third line because Sherbak's listed to be a third line. So we're going to play him there for sure. And then we got Nash, Deno, and Delarose. So I think Boyle's scratched. And then defensively, pretty standard what we're doing with it. Goaltender-wise, there you go. Now, I want to show you guys the special teams because I did do a bit on there. So, we stacked the first one, Duchesne, Galchenyuk, Skinner. I'm going to hope Duchesne can help out Galchenyuk there on the power play. Then we got Yulson and Beaulieu because that's kind of what we have. Then we got Lehkonen, Gallagher, and Lind. Now, this is a bit weird, but I wanted to give Lehkonen the time. I was thinking about moving out Lind for, like, Sherbak, which I might do because I do have Lind on the PK, but at the same time, he's got good offensive stats, so I don't want to do that. And then we don't have Sergachev on the power play, but oh yeah, here's the four-man. Did a little something, but we do have him on the penalty kill, so that's where I think he'll succeed the most. So that's where we got him, and those were the penalty kill lines. Got McCarron, Udon, Deno, Gallagher, pretty similar to what we had. But that was pretty much it. AHL. Don't have too many AHL guys but we got Videmo here. He's depth, so I mean he's listed to be top 9 as a playmaker. So I would rather give it to other guys. So that's what we're doing, and then we're playing a few guys here that we got Bear, who's green, but everyone else is pretty crap on the AHL. We don't have an AHL besides Tulola, and then I put in Leonov down here. Hopefully he gets better. So. That's pretty much it for the goalies. I think I got McNiven and now Lindgren back in. So that's pretty much it for the lines. As we sim and stuff, we're gonna be trading away Duchesne and things like that. But let's see. Let's just get a bit of. I don't even think we'll have time. Yeah, we did so much. You know what? I'm not going to get into the simming. We did way too much trading, and that took a long time. But we'll get into the simming next video. But let me know what you guys thought about the trades. Any and all feedback. Some of them we kind of had to feel like we couldn't get as much back because teams didn't want them. But that's what happens with those big contracts, man. It's pretty hard to trade them away. But for the most part, I think we came out ahead. We got a lot of good picks for this coming year and the next year. So, again, let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed this, leave that like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.